Hello and welcome everyone back to Kerbal Space Program. And yeah, not much else. Besides that, for the intro, we're here at our base and I'm going to forward time a little bit. So it's day, at least the sun's out, so I can see what we're doing. And I decided on a mission real quick to do a flyby of the moon. It sounds fairly easy. We just, as it says, fly by the moon, and that's it. So let's do that. Yeah, sounds fun. I'm pretty sure for doing this, we might have to upgrade our facility. I am going to upgrade our facility so we can hold more than 30 parts. I believe we'll be able to hold at least over 100 parts, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 255 parts. And loading, okay. What do we want to do? We're gonna want to send a Kerbal out there, since I don't have the right kind of technology to get a probe out there yet. Well, I do, but it's gonna be a little bit difficult because I don't have a module that goes with it. Take this for a fuel engine. Take a stack decoupler. Now what I found out in the last video is that aerodynamics really plays a huge part in this new Kerbal Space Program update. So probably going to be needing to use fins more often in our designs if we want to get anywhere. I'd also just like to say again, this is modded, in case any of you are confused on that, and why there's certain stuff here than normal vanilla Kerbal Space Program would have. And let's get rid of that. Let's put a couple of these goo canisters in here. Grab a couple of thermometers, put them on the outside. They shouldn't burn off. If they do, oh well. Grab a Science Junior. I'm pretty sure that's all the experiments we're going to be doing while we go by the moon. We'll start working on our outer escape trajectory thingy about what we're going to use to get out of atmosphere, which is going to be this thing. I wonder if these would help any. It shouldn't hurt to try. What would it be like if we scaled them up 2 times? It's kind of big. Just keep them 100% 50, 1.5 times the size that they normally are. Do a couple of solid fuel rocket boosters on. Put some aerodynamic cones. Shrink them, increase their size. Do we have any parts to make this look better? No, we don't. And yeah, let's get rid of this solid fuel stage. And since we are on easy mode, I'm not going to worry too much about getting most of our parts back into back without being hurt, because I really suck at that. Though I should probably learn how. All I know though is just strap on some parachutes that when you do the escape stage, they hopefully will deploy. Radio. Okay. We'll need some parachutes on our craft. 2, 3 should work. We have room for our pilot to get out. Just to make sure I'll put those at the top. I'm guessing we should probably bring some batteries with us, just in case we run out of electric charge. These fins worked last time for us, so I'm gonna guess that they should work this time. And they'll increase their size again. I'm gonna color some parts. Nah, that takes too long. Okay, so here's how the staging works. 2 rocket fuel boosters go off, and I want you guys to go off with it, and you to go off with them. That's its own separate stage without the parachutes being there. Decoupler. These 2 parachutes. They'll deploy when we want them to. That works like that. Actually, switch this around. Okay, here's how it's gonna work. This engine, and these 2 engines will all fire off at the same time. These will decouple when they run out. This will decouple when it runs out, and they all have parachutes on them, so hopefully they'll land back on Earth safely, or Kerbin. And then once that's all decoupled, this one will start heading for the moon, unless this is able to get us to the moon. Then this will get us on our trajectory back to Kerbin. Let's call this the Mun Orbiter 1. Save it, and let's launch. I hope a pilot's on board. I always have that issue of people coming on board that aren't pilots, so they can't use SAS. Kind of irritating. And Bill is not a pilot. Okay, revert flight back to launch. No, derp. Need to revert flight back to space hangar so that we can get Bob or Bill, whichever one was on, off. Bill, I need to get him off. Revert flight to vehicle assembly. I also noticed in the last video that the screen was small for YouTube, so I decided to try and stretch it out a little bit for you guys to see it, and hopefully it'll work better. But let's get our engineer off and our pilot on. Oh yeah, I accidentally killed Jeb. I'm kind of sad. Yeah. Oh well. Jeb lived a good life and was able to get a very hard mission done for us. We're all proud of him. At least I hope you all are. Maybe not. So we have Valentina on with us. Come on, load. SAS on, full throttle. Turned up some graphic settings, and I think it might be lagging a little bit, so I might have to turn them down. And probably will have to. Sorry again about the solid rocket fuel boosters being black. Burn. It's from one of the ones that I have on. I don't know which one it is. And the atmosphere meter above our numbers are flying by. You can see that we just exited the first stage and now we're going into the second one. We're still surviving. Pretty fast now. Nothing overheats. Get ready to drop the solid rocket fuel. This is getting a lot higher than I thought it would. Oh, it just dropped. Okay. God, it's pretty high. Oops. How high did we get? We'll burn the rest of it. Yeah, why not? Get rid of that stage. Burn a little ways away from it. We don't have maneuver nodes yet, okay. Shoot, I accidentally focused on Kerbin. I'm gonna focus on my lander information, Kerbin. Yeah, I wanna focus on my lander, please. Not lander, really. Refocus, something. I don't know. Yeah, just need to get ready for our node. Okay, so we're going to be burning equator. Now the rule is for getting to the moon is once you have an orbit, you wait till you just see the moon coming up from the horizon, I believe. Yeah, and then you burn for it. Wait a long time to get to our axis, or we can just speed up time a little bit. Either one will hurt so far. Okay, maybe it will hurt if I speed up too fast and don't watch it. Slow down. Oh, good. Slow down again. We can start burning now. See? Why aren't you throttling up? Please seriously have electric charge now. What's happening me. Did I break the game? I think I broke the game. I broke the game, everyone. Well, we're back to launch. I screwed up. Yay. That always makes me feel good. Not really. Okay, let's see if we can retry this burn, and maybe we can watch our Apple access and to 70,000. I guess it isn't really wasting. There's no point in getting I'm gonna check our Apple access and we're doing it. Wow, we're increasing with height rapidly. We have our Apple access. What happened to our... Okay then. Well, we lost our rocket fuel boosters. I guess it's fine, since we didn't lose anything really. Now we just need to churn, do an equatorial burn, I believe it's called, I don't know. Need to burn on the equator basically. We still have a little bit of time. I think this challenge would be a little bit more difficult than I thought. It's not really a challenge now I think about it. It's just a space station wanting me to do a mission, if anything. And we're now on the equator. Reset my SAS. Just kind of wait. We should put RCS control on here. And I'm going to start burning. We have a really good delta V, I believe. Or just thrust to weight ratio. Like, man. How much fuel do we have left in this stage? A little bit. Not anymore. And continue burning. Here we go. Another orbit, yay! Okay, I don't think we have enough fuel to get ourselves to the moon. Maybe we do. But it doesn't look like it to me, personally. Here we go. Periapsis is now kind of evening out. And Perhaps this is a fair height, and we just kind of wait till we see the moon now. Where's the moon? Moon's way over there. Okay. Speed up time then. And there's the moon. And we burn that way, please. The engine's there. Let's just tap on it a little bit. We should hit it. No, yeah, we should. Okay. Well then, let's hope that we don't hit it and we just fly by it. That's mostly what I was trying to say there. Slowly move towards our moon, and in normal Kerbal Space Program, or basically whenever if I get some upgrades, I'll be able to see if I'm gonna hit the moon or not, and right now I don't really know. So this is kind of like, I hope I don't hit the moon type scenario. We missed it. Dang it. I probably burned too late. Now what do? We spin around a few more times. And a few more times. Wait. Dang it. Ooh. Did that count? Oh yes! It counted. We just got in, like, our orbit just interfered with the moon. Yes. Yay. That means that we can now head back. We somewhat completed our contract. Actually, I'm gonna do some science out in way out here real quick. And then I'll burn for Earth. Let's see. Stop about there. Okay. Open up our little service bay. Observe the mystery goo. Keep data. Observe the mystery goo. And keep data. Grab the temperature from our thermometer. Not just thermometer. Get a crew report. Keep the data. Close it. EVA report. Keep the data. Board the ship again. I'm pretty sure we have to burn in this direction. Yeah, we will. Okay. Give it a few until we get to our Apple axis. Yeah, that works. How's that? That'll work. Okay, now we speed up time. to get back to Kerbin. In fact, we don't have to look on the map anymore, and we can just have time be sped up while we look at the Earth. I like how they allow us to speed up time though in the game. Going a bit fast. And we're coming in, everything's loading. We're back to normal speed. And find our pro grade mark. And why is that? Because that's where the heating up will be. So if I keep my engine right here, and if we get too hot, this will burn up the tanks and then start hitting the science data stuff instead of the purpose. We're going extremely fast. I'd say way too fast, but that's what it takes to get to the moon. Our batteries are overheating. All this stuff is overheating. Quick spin. Okay, all of our parachutes are intact. Our thermometers are intact, it's just the battery's good. And we're traveling much slower now, so I can deploy the parachutes. The SAS back on. Check that we don't need SAS, and just multiply speed and hope that we don't. Now we can slow down fast enough. 3 parachutes. Okay, here it goes. Don't rip us to shreds. We're good. We're traveling at a nice 6 meters a second, which shouldn't get us killed. And that battery's still overheating. Not anymore. Well, I think I'm getting a little better at this. Ooh. Dang it, I lost my little science thing, which I forgot to research with, now that I think about it, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, recover the vessel, and recover the other stuff too. I'm guessing that all of our stuff that we dropped out of orbit and all that, the solid rocket fuel boosters, didn't really get back. If it did, yay. If it didn't cost too much, or at least so I think. Yeah, we got money out of it, which is all that really matters, that we got money instead of lost money. And Valentina Kerman got a huge reputation, and I think we need to probably get another pilot to not replace Jeb with, but to simply what is it? Simply make up for the lack of Jebediah's presence. That sounds a lot better. Okay, we'll go with that. Tina Kerman, Selena Kerman. Yeah, let's go get Tina Kerman. Valentina is getting really high up there in the level of Kerbals, I guess you could call it. But we have flight control here, which might be helpful. Elevation, I kind of want this really badly because I like making planes. I'll keep looking though at a few things. That would give us that rocket thing. Okay, I believe that we could get 2 things. I'm gonna get this right now. Just right off the bat. Yeah, we can get 2 things. This would give us that rocket engine, but we don't necessarily need it because we're doing fine with our other rocket engines. Same with these. But we could get these air tanks and tank droppers, which I also added with the mod. General control, our construction. This would give us that little adapter, which would make things look nicer, but if that's all it's going to do, we should probably look at something else. This would give us the ability to have probes a lot easier, like get probes into orbit differently. But considering that I need this for a probe, in fact, yeah, I'm gonna get this because this has a reaction wheel in it, SAS. It holds its own electric charge, and it makes it possible for us not to bring Kerbals on board on every mission. So if I'm kind of unsure if we're gonna die or not on the mission, I could just take one of those out to orbit. And it looks like we are done with that. Okay. I've probably made a pretty long video just doing what I've been doing. So, I guess I'll call it for this video. See you guys in the next video that I make. Hopefully, you guys watch that video. Sorry about that. I guess bye.